Bonjour! French is a great, elegant language. So today, we will be teaching you how to introduce yourself and how to describe other people or things in French.
Awesome, right? Anyway, first is introducing yourself. We will show you how to state your name, your age, where you live, and your nationality.
Okay, so the following are the pronouns we use in French. Je means I. No, that's the wrong. Okay. Tu means you. But take note that this is familiar. So if you're in the formal setting, you have to use vous. Vous also means you in the plural sense. So if it's a group of people and you say, do you want to come with me? You use vous. But in the end, both of them mean you. Next, you have il and elle. Il is upside down. Il means he, and elle means she. You also have, for the plural of these, il with an S and elle with an S. These basically mean they. But if you're looking to describe a group of people that consist of both boys and girls, you have to use il, because that's how the French do it.
Or if they're only boys.
If they're only girls, obviously you use elle.
With an S.
With an S. Lastly, we have nous. And nous basically means oui. So if you want to say we're awesome, then you're gonna have to learn how to conjugate this, of course, but you use nous.
So keep watching! Yes! When stating your name, the verb s'appeler is used. Take note that in French, the way we say things may be phrased differently, but generally they mean the same thing. This word actually means to call myself, but it's used as a pronoun in the same way we use my name is. Remember that s'appeler is different from appeler, which simply means to call.
This is conjugated with the pronoun je as m'appelle. And m'appelle essentially becomes I call myself. So as a whole, it becomes je m'appelle or I call myself, and je m'appelle Alex means I call myself Alex, which takes the place of my name is Alex or I am Alex.
Of course, introductions don't just stop there. When telling people how old you are, the verb avoir is used. Avoir means to have. The reason this is used is that the French say their age by saying I have blank years. This is conjugated with je by transforming it into j'ai. Years in French is an. Therefore, you state your name by saying j'ai, insert how old you are, the years, and an. Of course, introductions don't just stop there. When telling people how old you are, the verb avoir is used. Avoir means to have. The reason this is used is that the French state their ages by saying I have blank years. This is conjugated with je, transforming it into j'ai, as in J apostrophe AI. Years in French is an. Therefore, you state your age by saying je, insert the number here, an.
Here are some basic numbers in French, from 1 to 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. If you're 18, well, you can Google it on your own.
Next, we have the verb être, which directly translated to English means to be. These are basically your be verbs like am, is, or are. So to say I am, we use je, which we learned earlier is a pronoun for I, and suis, which is the conjugation of être when used with je.
For example, if I want to say I am Indonesian, it's je suis indonésien.
Lastly, you might want to say where you live. Just maybe. Be careful though, stranger danger. But in any case, the verb habiter is used. So we go back to the je pronoun and follow it with habite, as j'habite à, with wherever you live. For example, j'habite à Quezon City.
Okay, enough about yourselves. Now let's learn to describe other people and other things.
Okay, so this is where the other pronouns are used. Let's go back to those.
And